All right. You know what you're looking at? My little cheat sheet, right? Yeah, it's all right. I want to show you what I've been up to. You might be surprised. Oh, yeah, look at that. All right, I've been kind of busy redoing some of the stuff I already did. And I'll go over here with you real quick. I took the old 2x4 out and put a 2x6 in. All right, it's 2x6. So I did that for several reasons. One was this corner. So I think that corner is going to be really nice. It is set, and I did 45 right here. I figured I'd try it, and sure enough, that wet saw went through it kind of like butter, you know. Maybe not warm butter, but you know, butter nonetheless. So this is going to be covered by my my edge molding, which I'll give you just a little bit of a cut part of it. Yeah, here it is right here. Yeah. So anyway, I don't want to mess up because it's freshly glued and set. So I don't want to. Now the top's not glued, just the fascia, and I used this because I had it power grab, heavy duty, because I didn't want to use thin set. I'm thinking, no real reason to use thin set. But the important part was making sure I had good space. Let me pull you out. All right, that might be a little better. The important parts were making sure I have my spacing in between each tile, and that the bottoms are fairly, you know, matched up to the one next to it without, you know, a big issue. And I think I've achieved that. I did cut that. It's got a cut. It's factory, and I cut that edge there. I didn't cut this one yet, which is going to go in that edge because I want to wait for this fascia to set up, and then I want to take a look at this corner to see if I have to do any notching. I don't think I do. I think I could just run it underneath that tile, right, and call it a day. So, but I'm not going to do that just yet. But that measure is probably 12 1/4 plus 1/16, right? So, yeah, we'll see. But anyway, there you have it. I think that's a good way to go. I know I talked about bumping into this thing, and believe me, when it happens, I'll let you know. But when I get to the shower, I'm gonna put, well, that's a different thing. I'm gonna see about that shower door, about which one I want to have, you know, permanent, which one I want to have the open. I forget if it's roller, if I can do both or what, but that's way down the line. Anyway, what's done is done, right? And I'm just gonna let this sit. I think we're gonna be okay with just the tape. You know, because that stuff's pretty good, that power grab. I put, you know, I just did a bunch of little boop, 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 you know, little dabs all the way across. And so there you have it. There's my jolly sitting right where I want it to sit. I got a little bit of spacing for the mud, not so bad. Don't forget, this is going to be covered. This won't be covered, not all of it. So I did have a spacer in there, but I'm thinking, no, there's enough space to where I might just caulk that, because if I put grout in there, you know, it's probably not going to stay. So I might just do a caulk. I might use the same caulking that I'm going to use for the tile grout. In fact, it's right over here. This stuff here, the sanded tile, ceramic tile grout. Yep, I got 3 tubs of that. So because I'm gonna caulk all the way around everywhere, right? On where tile meets tile. So anyway, I think it looks pretty good. Let me get you a shot. Hold on, I got stuff in my way as usual. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine, and I'll be able to utilize more of that tile, because remember when I had the 2x4, it was only going to be a little small piece of tile. Now, I'm using the thinnest piece of trim edge molding I can find, and this is the one right here. Oops. So yeah, again, I don't want to mess this thing up too much, because you know, I'll be moving something and I won't see it, and then it will dry like that. I'll be like, oh no, don't mess with it, right? So, all right, everything's still good. Yeah. All right, I just want to give you a little update. So there it is. I'll push you in. Yeah, I think it's going to be really nice. So I'm kind of glad I decided to just go ahead and put a 2x6 in and run it out and give me a bigger space on the front. Not that I'm going to use it. So anyway, it's nice to, I guess it's nice to have. I'm going to have to support it more now because that 2x6, that's, I believe that was pressure treated, I think. So it's heavier. I didn't need to use pressure treated, but it's what I had in the shop, so I wanted to get rid of it, so that's what it is. So I'm going to have to put some bracing up because I know there's going to, even though I have that 2x4, almost like a T, there's going to be a little bit of, you know, not the weight of the tub, just the weight in general. So we'll deal with that. All right, there you go. You get the idea. I'll leave you with this beautiful looking corner right here. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. All right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. More to come.